Good day, YouTubers. This is Khosi Online here, and welcome to Sunday's Internet. Today we're just gonna talk about a lot of things that just happened this past week, because too many things just happened within these 7 days, and on the internet we take it very serious and just give you the news of just what happened. Before watching this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications not to miss out on anything related to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi routers. Now guys, before we get into this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to my social media pages. It's at Khosi Online on Facebook and also at Khosi Online on Twitter. We are also on Facebook page at Sunday's Internet. Like us there, and also follow us on Twitter at Sunday's Internet. Now, starting off the whole thing is Samsung's S8. This was missing the Bixby button which they were talking about recently. Now, it finds out that the Bixby button is not enabled there. So what the thing is that Bixby is competing with Google Assistant. So you might ask yourself, why is the Bixby button is missing from this latest Samsung? Because what actually happens is that people who don't want to use artificial intelligence of Samsung, they wanted to use Google Assistant. Now Google Assistant could be used on your Samsung. For those smart people out there, they knew how to remap that button so that they can use Google Assistant on their Samsungs. So now Samsung is not having any of that. It blocked the remap. So in my opinion, I just think it is not good for Samsung just to block the remap, because people don't want anything to do with Bixby enough to remap it. Now they are stopping that. Come on, what is this, Samsung? Okay, next one is researchers from Newcastle University. They have discovered that you can actually find someone else's PIN code by just guessing the way they press the buttons on the keypad using the gyroscope sensor. So this gyroscope sensor, it actually detects how someone types in their password, so that maybe someone else who's watching cannot even just use the same password as you do. This one is actually fantastic. If you can just have a look at it from the face, if you type in your password, this whole thing, like if someone is watching, they can easily set up that. So now these smartphones, Samsung, Android and iPhone, they've got this gyroscope sensor which we can use by just watching. If someone's typing their PIN password, the gyroscope can detect how their phone tilts. I guess that's how much they can detect the password. And mind you guys, these guys, they tried this on their first try. It was about 70% accurate. I think on their second try it got up to 90% accurate, and on their third try it was 100% accurate. How crazy is that? Okay, now moving on is all about this key reinstallation attack. I was reading about this, a bunch of stuff about this exploit which is on this Wi-Fi tapping. As you all know, on Sunday's Internet, we're dealing with these things of Wi-Fi. So when it goes down to Wi-Fi, we just choose 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. And we always recommend that you go for the best one. So coming to the crack attack, is all about this story that this exploit has been sitting there since 2016. So now it has finally came on surface. Now you might be asking yourself, what has this got to do with Wi-Fi? Because what's actually happening, this crack attack can take advantage of your tapping in your Wi-Fi password, and in other words, if you tap in, between you tapping in your password and the HTTPS enabling or securing the connection, then establishing the connection, before those process, a hacker can just come in and install blank keys on that four-way handshake between your device and your Wi-Fi connection. I know that it could be a little bit of technicality, but I'm just gonna try to explain it in such a way that everyone else understands. Okay, what actually is going on is that every time when you connect to a Wi-Fi hotspot, either public or a router, there is going to be an emailing of this functioning that a connection is established. So before connection is established, there has to be a four-way handshake. So now, during this four-way handshake, it's your device telling the ISP, hey, I'm here. Then the ISP just established a sending key, so your phone is gonna send it back again, just reiterating the message until on the third message is when the hacker can just come in and install blank keys on your connection between you and your Wi-Fi hotspot. So now all the devices which are using or can connect to Wi-Fi hotspot, they are all infected, and this virus infects most of these devices, including Linux, Windows, Android devices, but especially starting from Android 6.0 upwards. Those are the ones which are basically totally screwed. Linux, Android version 6, Android Oreo 8 and above, all of them, they have been hit the most by this exploit, because it has got everything to do with your devices connecting to your Wi-Fi. It could be a laptop, or so you have to be careful that what you do or how do you install your password just to access your Wi-Fi, because these blank keys, if they are installed during your connection, so your ISP, internet service provider, cannot validate that if this thing is wrong. It just secures the connection, then you are on. So when you are on, you are liable to theft, or maybe your credit card being stolen. It's all the things, those things that which are going on over there. Okay guys, moving on the last one. I just hope that you've got your comments ready, because your comments are gonna be coming here, and you're gonna be doing this every time until the end of the month. We're just gonna be posting some comments over there. Thank you guys for watching, and hoping to see you again next Sunday. And if you want to continue watching, I'll post some other links down here so that you get to watch that other video that sparked too many comments. Thank you guys for watching. Hoping to see you again. Have a nice one. Ciao.